afternoon, everybody. Thank you once again for joining me for another webisode of Scandal. Can you handle? My apologies, everybody. I'm sorry the Scandal Can You Handle was not aired on Monday. We had some technical difficulties, still learning, basically. But we're here now, okay? And that's right, folks. Baseball season is underway, okay? That's what it is. But not without its fair share of syringes, steroid juice, and jail time. Oh yeah, SmokingGun.com, they have reported that a Mr. Kirk Rendumsky, who was a former employee, he was a clubhouse employee for the New York Mets. Guess what he done? My man has admitted to giving various performance-enhancing drugs to what he says was dozens of current and former Major League Baseball players. My bad. We should have known something was up. I mean, basically, when you have players hitting 90 home runs in one season, who does that? Oh, who does it are juicers. That's who do it. And I'm not talking about the ones they sell on QVC either. Okay? You won't need wheatgrass and carrots for this one. But what you will need is Mr. Kirk Rendumsky's beeper number. Or maybe a syringe too. Who knows? Well, the FBI done ran up into my man's house and raided his joint. So basically he had to plead guilty to distributing anabolic steroids and laundering the take of the dirty little business. Which, by the way, was operated in his home in where? New York City. Big city of dreams. That's what they said. Well, I bet you they won't, I bet you that fastball won't be clocked at 150 miles per hour no more. That's what it won't be. Okay? And you know what? Last night, Puffy beat up a dancer. Oh, you heard me, but it just wasn't a dancer. Check this out. New York Daily News has reported that P. Diddy's choreographer, her name is Lorianne Gibson, right? She filed a complaint with the NYPD last week, alleging that Puffy threatened her with a chair. Yeah, it's come to that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have time to be fathering our children. We are too busy playing with chairs and doing shows. Yeah, that's what it does. Well, here's Lorianne's story. This is her side of the story, right? She says that during the filming of the MTV show Making the Band, right, they're doing that again. Anyway, it's a boy band this time. So they were doing the filming of that. And that was at a New York Sports Club, by the way. And Michael Bivins, by the way, is one of the judges on the new Making of the Band. For all those who don't remember who Michael Bivins is, you remember New Edition. Cool it now. You better watch out. Ow, ow. Okay, let me stop before I lose control, right? Okay. Well, Lorianne, she was trying to tell Puffy and Michael that the dancers only had one day to practice. And that's when hit the fan. That's what it did, because Puffy and Michael Bivins started cussing at homegirl. I mean, cussing and yelling at her and everything. Oh, and by the way, like I said, MTV was filming, and they were still filming. Oh, it got caught on tape. Sure, it's probably edited out by now, but it was on tape, okay? But anyway, Lorianne said next thing she knew was that Michael Bivins grabbed her while Puffy picked up a chair and threatened her with it, tried to throw the chair at the girl. What are you doing? I mean, basically, to add insult to injury, though, he fired her. I guess, was that after he threw the chair, or while the chair was in his hand, or before he threw? I mean, what is going on? I mean, and also, can homegirl get some workman's comp, some unemployment or something? I mean, getting hurt on the job. That's what that is. Basically, getting assaulted on the job. I mean, she didn't even have an opportunity to slip and fall. I know she's a choreographer and all, but I'm sure that wasn't in the routine. Okay? That's what it was, and we will be following that story. Puffy got all types of lawsuits. Boy, sit down. Well, let's move on to our celebrity photo segment that we all love so dearly. Won't you come? Amy Winehouse, if you don't get an implant in that parking space. Hey, Usher, I found your twin. Can you believe it? This woman has taken bodybuilding to an extreme. Oh, yeah, it's a woman. Look closely. Keep on lifting those weights, boys and girls, and you will soon look like that. Now the cookbook. Hey, y'all, I want you guys to have a fabulous Memorial Weekend. Hope it's nice weather everywhere around the world. And I'm Ebony Evans, and this is, and always will be, Scandal. Can you handle?